Welcome to Easy Learning Tree Kids, where learning is fun. Today, let's dive into the exciting story of the secret world inside the computer. In a quiet town where the streets hummed with the sound of children playing and birds chirping, there lived a curious boy named Leo. Leo loved computers. He would spend hours tinkering with his laptop, learning how it worked, and discovering new things every day. But what he didn't know was that his computer had a secret, a magical world hidden inside it. One evening, as Leo was exploring a strange new program he had downloaded, his screen flickered and a bright blue portal appeared. Before he could react, he felt himself being pulled into the screen. With a swoosh and a whirl, Leo landed inside a glowing city filled with circuits, sparkling towers made of data, and tiny creatures made of pixels running around. "Welcome, visitor," chirped a tiny robot with a round, glowing head, doing a somersault in the air. "I'm Bit, your guide to Cyberland." Leo's eyes widened. "Cyberland? I'm inside my computer?" "Yes," Bit beamed. "But there's no time to waste. The Virus King is trying to take over Cyberland and we need your help to stop him." Leo was both excited and nervous. "What can I do?" Bit pointed toward a dark castle in the distance, surrounded by glitchy clouds. "The Virus King has stolen the master code, which keeps everything running smoothly. If we don't get it back, Cyberland will crash." Determined to help, Leo followed Bit through the glowing streets. They met friendly firewalls who acted as Cyberland's guards and energetic software programs that zipped around delivering messages. Along the way, Leo discovered that Cyberland worked just like a real computer, with folders as houses, roads made of data streams, and apps as its citizens. Suddenly, a whirlwind of neon-colored sparks spun toward them. "It's a data storm," Bit warned. They had to sprint through a twisting labyrinth of code tunnels, dodging zapping static fields and leaping over flickering voids of missing data. Leo felt like he was in an action-packed obstacle course. Then, they reached a floating bridge made of glowing binary numbers. "Step only on the right code," Bit warned as the numbers shifted beneath their feet. Leo quickly spotted a pattern: 1010, 1100, 1001, and hopped across safely, feeling like he was in a giant video game. Suddenly, the ground rumbled. "Watch out! Corrupt data quicksand!" Bit shouted. The ground beneath them turned into a swirling vortex of broken code. Leo quickly grabbed a floating data disk and used it as a hoverboard to glide over the dangerous pit. Bit clung on, laughing excitedly. "Nice move, Leo!" A sudden beep sounded from Bit. "Oh no, a security bot detected us." A giant robotic guardian with flashing red lights zoomed toward them. "Quick, we need an invisibility cloak." Bit handed Leo a shimmering firewall shield. They wrapped themselves in it just in time, and the security bot zoomed past, unable to see them. As they neared the Virus King's castle, a group of sneaky, bug-like creatures called glitchlings blocked their path. "You won't get past us," they hissed, waving their spindly, crackling limbs. Thinking quickly, Leo remembered something his teacher had once told him. Bugs can be fixed with the right code. He pulled out a glowing keyboard Bit had given him and quickly typed a debugging command: "Fix glitches." With a zap, the glitchlings froze, then vanished in a puff of light. "It worked," Leo cheered, giving Bit a high five. They reached the castle's entrance, guarded by a towering firewall that had been infected by the Virus King. "We need to reset it," Bit said. "Try a reboot command." Leo typed system.reboot semicolon. The firewall flickered, then turned from red to blue. It stepped aside, allowing them to enter. Inside, the castle was dark and eerie, with glowing green numbers trickling down the walls like waterfalls of code. They had to dodge swinging firewalls, jump over gaps filled with swirling data storms, and avoid pixelated booby traps that shot out waves of corrupted files. At one point, they encountered a pit filled with spinning vortexes of lost files. "We need to use the jump patch," Bit exclaimed. He handed Leo a glowing jump booster, and together they soared across the pit, landing safely on the other side. A giant door blocked their way, locked with a puzzle panel. "To open it, we have to solve a code riddle," Bit said. The riddle read, "What comes after 1011 in binary?" Leo thought for a moment, then typed 1100. The door creaked open, revealing the grand hall. Suddenly, alarms blared. A horde of virus bots, mechanical spiders with glowing red eyes, came charging toward them. Leo grabbed a nearby data shield and used it to deflect their attacks. Bit activated a speed boost, and together they zoomed past the enemies, narrowly escaping their clutches. In the grand hall, the Virus King sat on his throne, a monstrous figure made of corrupted code, his glowing red eyes scanning Leo. His laughter echoed through the chamber. "Ah, a human," the Virus King growled. "You're too late. Cyberland will be mine." Leo took a deep breath. "Not if I can help it." The Virus King clapped his hands, and the floor beneath Leo turned into a giant game of Tetris. "Only the smartest can survive my code puzzle," the villain sneered. Giant blocks started falling from above, forcing Leo to jump, slide, and stack them correctly to create a path forward. Using his quick thinking, he formed a perfect row, clearing the way to the master code. The Virus King roared and sent out a giant swirling glitch wave. "We need a code shield," Bit shouted. Leo typed, "Activate shield," and a bright energy barrier appeared around them, deflecting the glitch. Just then, the Virus King summoned a massive glitch dragon made of swirling broken code. It breathed waves of corruption, trying to delete them. "Use the anti-virus blaster," Bit yelled, tossing Leo a glowing blaster. Leo aimed and fired, watching as golden energy zapped the dragon, dissolving it into harmless pixels. He saw the master code glowing in a glass case behind the Virus King. Thinking fast, Leo typed, "Unlock open parenthesis. Master code close parenthesis. Semicolon." The glass shattered, and the master code floated free. Furious, the Virus King roared, sending one final attack toward Leo. But Leo was ready. He typed a final command, "Delete Virus King." With a loud zap, the Virus King pixelated into tiny, harmless bits of data, disappearing forever. Cyberland's sky turned bright. The data towers glowed beautifully, and Bit cheered, "You did it, Leo! You saved Cyberland!" Suddenly, the blue portal reappeared. "Time to go home," Bit said. "But remember, every computer needs a hero to keep it safe." Leo stepped into the portal, and in a flash, he was back in his room staring at his laptop screen. He blinked. Had it all been real? Then he saw a tiny message appear on the screen. "Thank you, hero. Bit." Leo smiled, knowing that he had discovered the greatest secret of all, the magical world inside his computer.